Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Monday, December the 30th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. If you have any questions for me, you can use this email address, and this is a link to get into our free room. It is 100% free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. The room is open between 9 and 3 Eastern Time, Mondays to Fridays. Now, obviously, Wednesday it's closed for the New Year's holiday, but tomorrow is a full day. Also, in the email you're getting, we do have a new promo code, and that will get you 25% off. And it's all in capital letters. I believe it's Ring In 2020, but you'll see it in the email you're getting. And it's 25% off either the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. And as always, let's say you take out a standard subscription and you wanted to upgrade to premium, or you took out a monthly and you wanted to upgrade to annual. If you do so within 30 days, we will honor that promo code. So, interesting day, even though a lot of people probably think that, well, how much action can there really be the week of New Year's, last week of the year, etc. Well, we had a lot of activity, especially for my watch list today, a lot of activity, some great alerts. This is the one that I think a lot of people are going to be paying attention to, maybe even going forward, and myself included. NIO was alerted at 329, and right there, and it got as high as 488, so it's a tremendous increase. NIO actually is an earnings play today. Very, very few companies releasing earnings, of course, at this time of year, but they released earnings before the market opened, and you can see right there, there's a reaction. And if you're not familiar with NIO, this is it's kind of been called the Tesla of China. Obviously not quite in the same price range as that one. But let's take a look at it on the weekly chart, and you can kind of see that this has a long ways that it could go if it wants to keep going. What we would call sort of a second or multiple day after earnings run. Now, if you've been in the room today, then I've been kind of comparing it to Rite Aid, RAD, which had earnings this week, and look what it did. And, same sort of a look, it had a nice big gap that it could potentially fill. The only there are a couple of big differences, though. I mean, RAD only has 53 million shares in the float, all right? So consequently, obviously, it takes less to move a stock that has 53 million in the float. NIO has 750 million shares in the float. So, I don't know how much more dynamic this is going to be, but this is something that, assuming it can close fairly well, I may swing this. This is one that I was actually in today. I don't take everything, obviously, from my watch list, but this is one that I took, and the other one that I took was on the short side was WVE. And, I actually took it earlier. Let me just get to the 15-minute time frame. I actually took it earlier. This had just horrible news in the pre-market, but it was a little bit whippy. I don't know if that topping tail right there, you can kind of see right up there. I don't know if that can be believed, but this was definitely a little bit whippy. But take a look at it on, say, the weekly chart. You can see this has just been really beaten up. Starting on that day here, or that week, it dropped. Kind of based a little bit, looked like, okay, maybe that's it. But then today just got absolutely creamed. And some more results. This is a bio, so more results. And obviously the market did not like the results that they put out. You go back to the 15-minute chart. So this is now sort of in the base here. It will be interesting to see what happens going forward. There's no support. This is an all-time low right now for WVE. But getting back to the NIO, it will be interesting. If this closes, fairly well, if this sinks all the way down here, I'm not going to swing it. I'm out of my position now. I'm now just looking to see if I want to take it if it moves back up, and I might swing it. But we had some really good moves from the watch list. 303 on the ONSI, got up to 410. I don't think the Maxar didn't. Yeah, it did a little bit. 737 got up to 650. Or 750 or so. Space didn't really move very much, but PIX did. PYX 898 got as high as 973. We've already talked about the NIO 329 right there on the alert. Kodak, I don't think it moved very much, 432. No, it didn't move very much. Sippy didn't move very much. Let's see, that didn't, come on, give me a price. Some candles. Oh, it's way down here, sorry. Didn't move very much. Funko was not bad. I'll have to see what happens. See if this is one that I've been really tracking for a while. The alert was at 1705 and it hit 1726. Not bad, but take a look at it on the weekly chart. You can see why I've been tracking it for a while. Look what possibly could happen. So, unfortunately, in all these days here when it was moving up, it wasn't giving me the right relative volume. So it wasn't triggering in my watch list because, I do have a filter in place that has to be at least trading normally, a relative volume at least 1. But it was never doing that. So, but at least today it did trigger a little bit. So the other one that worked out very well too was the RAD, 1754. Take a look at this one, 1754, and it got down to 1667 from the alert before it started to move higher. So anyway, some really nice ones from my watch list today. I want to close this down and get back into the room and bring back the capture program. Just a second here, bring back the capture program. So again, if you're getting a promo code, it will be good until January 2nd, so the day after New Year's, and up until midnight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on January 2nd. All right, so you have a few days if you want to take out a subscription. So anyway, the room will be open tomorrow at 9 o'clock, so I hope to see you in the room tomorrow. Bye-bye.